Alright, Soundwave 8084, Jacob here with a little quick hit discussion. I want to talk about Masterpiece third-party transformers, and are they priced too high? Are they worth what you're paying for them? So I just want to go on a little discussion, just a little rant, I guess, here. We're going to roll this big bad boy in here. He's heavy, he's big, and yes, if I sound weird, I am a little under the weather. This is the original Masterpiece Optimus Prime. Actually, I had two. One I kept in the package, which I sold because I needed money. I had this guy. Now, this guy cost about $60 in stores. You could find them in Targets, Walmarts. I think bookstores had them, like Books A Million. I'm not sure about Barnes & Nobles. I never checked there for him. You see, even back then they faked the grill. They had fake pieces. People complain about them nowadays. Is he perfect? No. Like here, he's got no windows. He's just got black for his arms. But they said they get this to make it a straight-on appearance. He's got rubber tires. He's really heavy, especially in his legs. So I guess weights when it stands up. It does cause problems when I want to get him to stand up sometimes. He does want to keel over. Oh, he's got the short stacks. Oh, don't poke your eye out. Alright. But my main gripe with this guy. Yeah, yes, I do like the new MP10 better, which I got the Hasbro version from Toys R Us. I like it better than this one. One, because he scaled better with the newer MPs that came out. He's still too tall for my Grimlock, which, thank you, Fans Toys, for making Grinder. And if I can pull money out of my ass, I always will keep this one. So my main thing is this guy here cost cheaper. He was cheaper than mine. This guy. Now this is the Dakar version. I got him for Christmas that year he came out. And he came not perfect. He's got this little paint chip on him. But he was, I believe, $69.99. If you ordered from like TF Source or Big Bad Toy Store. So I don't know where they ordered him from. They got him for Christmas, like I said. But again, he was like $69.99. He's Gap. See, he's got Gap. You thought maybe they could engineer something for that price to cover this. I know you can buy things online now. I think from Shapeways, other places that will cover this hole. But even the Hasbro version is, I believe, $59.99 at Toys R Us. I mean, seriously, this, he feels no different than this. I paid $15 for him, which I believe now he's gonna roll back at Walmart for about $10, and I think some Targets are starting to cut their prices. I think Toys R Us, certain places are cutting prices. I think Walgreens are having theirs on sale. I mean, so you can get this guy for less than $15 in some places. He feels no different than that. He's gappy. Why the price difference? He is a G1 version of Bumblebee. But you can't tell me this is not based on a G1 version of Hardhead. The difference is this is aimed at collectors and collectors only. And that is probably not as mass produced as this guy. I mean, what else you can say? We'll get these guys out of here. Clean up some of the space. He's too heavy. It's in there. This guy, I think we can't play Lambor. So that's probably the first MP to come out after Optimus Prime. And I think he was before Soundwave. He might have known. I think he was after Soundwave. Came in a different height. Try to scale with Optimus Prime to fit in Prime's trailer. Because these guys are, I think, a little bit too small. They should be about at least a head taller to be correct scale. But scale is scale, especially when it comes to the cartoon and comics and the scale chart they made. Everything's out of whack. But hey, stop wobbling your gun at me, man. He was nice. I like him. He's not thoroughly to the tune, but he's a mix of toy tune. I just wish he had a little bit better head sculpt. But he was, I believe it was like $70 when he came out. Right, one more. And here's Ironhide. Now, he was $89.99 if you order from TO Source, Big Bad Toy Store. I believe I got him from Hobby League Japan, which he was cheaper. And now I can't remember the final cost, but he came up to be, I think it was like 60 something. And after shipping, he was only like $83. So, I mean, plus shipping, he came out cheaper than if I bought him here. Is he worth that amount of money? He's a collectible. To me, he has no more weight just about than Titans Returns Galvatron, except for maybe in his feet. When you hold him up top, he doesn't feel heavy. You can just feel a little bit of weight down here. That's probably where he's got his diecast. You say, well, he's got chrome. So does this guy. And he only cost me $50. Well, actually less than that. He's chromed out. That crap's chipping already, and I haven't even touched that stuff on him. Just flakes on its own, apparently. And you can say, well, like I said, this is mass marketed for kids, which you look at this, adults are going to buy that. Collectors, because he's a good mix of G1 tune with toy, because his jet mode is more toy. His bot mode is more tune. But thank you, Fans Toys, for making a figure I can't afford, but I will hopefully one day own it. And of course, Optimus Prime right there, he is the Hasbro version. I got Toys R Us. He was $109.99. I got him. Probably about 2 weeks later, they jumped up to $120. I think $119.99. Actually, might have been over $120. Which I don't know why. I guess they saw how popular he was. Jumped the price up. I don't know. Is he worth that? Yeah, he came with a lot of accessories. So I guess that's where you excuse it. Which I guess where they're trying to excuse their new Infernos, Grapples, Megatron for cost them so much. They have tons of accessories, and Megatron, I believe, has lights. Third party. Here's Badcube Sunsurge. Got him. Over Omnigonic Spin Out. After seeing all those little tests of the Spin Out, this figure looked to be a little more higher quality, and thankfully he was. Duck feet aside, you can actually sort of remedy that with this how you pose. These feet can slide in, you put the panels there, and it's more of a straight shot down. It does leave him a bit gappy there, though. That's if you want him to be taller. Because otherwise he's a little bit shorter than Sideswipe. This way he's a tad bit taller. Which I need to move Ironhide's big butt. These guys side by side. I mean, just a smidge taller. But he's better in line with Sideswipe. Now he cost, I believe it was $99.99. $100. Now their Brawny and Backland cost over $90. He is, if you want to go by their price ranges, he's worth it. Brawny is not. But Brawny, or Brawn, was my favorite Autobot, so I had to buy him. So, yeah, I had to. Someone put a gun to my head, I bought Brawn. But I like Badcube's aesthetics, but for the price, it is outrageous. But they are third party. I believe third party charges more to make up on their costs because they are not as mass marketed as Takara, Hasbro, who can make up their costs in other places. So that's just my little rant. I'm sorry to hold you a little time. It's just, what do you think? Are these toys overpriced? Mainly the ones from Takara, Hasbro. I understand third party cost them more. I just don't see why Takara has to charge you $90 for this guy when he seems to be in the same line as Jetfire. I mean, more articulation. He has, I get you're paying for the collectible aspect of Masterpiece figures. So my little rant. If I was made of money, I wouldn't have a problem with this. The fact that I have 4 kids and I have bills and I don't I'm not rolling in the dough here. I have to scrape by. A lot of my Transformers lately, I think the last one I bought was MP Shockwave. And that was from my tax returns at the beginning of this year. And I haven't bought a Masterpiece since then. No, I have not. Haven't bought third party, haven't bought Masterpiece, haven't bought anything. I bought a few Hasbro's, Titans Returns to fill in my G1 gap where I never had Mind Wipe and Weird Wolf and Chrome Dome and Highbrow. So I bought them to fill in my gap. And even that was when they first came out. And some of those were even gifts. So sorry for the little rant. What's your idea? I mean, what's your thoughts on the prices of these figures? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.